Hello, 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 hello. Okay, this seems nice. Hey, my bad, guys. I was just trying to turn on some things. Anyway, welcome to the stream. Let me close this application now. Yeah, everything seems fine. Yep, fine. Okay, I can see the chat. That application is running. welcome to the stream, Iconic. Yeah, just doing some Leetcode today. Same like before. I'm just confirming whether my audio is set up perfectly fine. Yes. Thanks for the like. Thanks for the like. I don't know why the like goal hasn't updated yet. Should be updated. Probably pointing to the same direction before. Let me make a casual refresh. No, it shouldn't. It should. Fine. Okay. Just clearing a little bit of mess on my desk. Okay, so resources, DSA sheet, arrays. What? Okay. Medium. This is the one. You have 547 points. You're given an array prices, yeah, where price 1 is the price of a given stock on ith day. Okay. If you want to maximize your profit by choosing a single day and to buy and choosing a different day for the future, return the maximum profit. 715364 76421. So that means I buy low and sell high. So 7 is the max number. It's definitely not a valid choice. And then sell it at 6. But how can I do it in one loop? That's the main logic. Is this the introduction for Kedane's algorithm? One five Min max problem. I know it's best time to buy and sell stock. So the logic is this: I buy it low and sell after the highest. So 1,6 is the answer here. Cannot install update. Fine. And we can see 76432. We calculate the sum of it before. So imagine we have the total sum. And now we buy it 1. And what will be the sum of these two? So the sum of the 15364. No, that's not the value. Bro, it's just min max. What is min max? So yeah, basically, minimum is 1. So I buy at the minimum and then sell it. But again, I need to do it with less loops. What is the reset canvas? Iconic. You're just repeating yourself. You said min max problem, and then you said, bro, it's just min max, and then you're typing minimum and maximum again. So you're basically typing the same thing. Is it a condition? I'll give you the link. Look into it. The constraints is this. Basically, you go in this direction. You cannot buy from 1 and then sell it from here. No. Where is the reset canvas? There should be reset canvas. Okay, so given this is the... Okay, now we go in this direction. Condition comes in hint. I see constraints, but there are no conditions. Okay, you are given an array, prices, where price of I is the price of the day. You want to maximize your profits by choosing a single day to buy one stock and choosing a different day in the future to sell the stock. Return the maximum profit you can achieve from this transaction. You cannot achieve any profit, return 0. So I start in this direction. Why is it this thick? Start in this direction. 715364. So I'm at 7. That means what? So let's have a total sum now. So 7, 8, 8 plus 5, 12, 15, 21, 25. So total sum is 25. So that means if I remove 7, it should be 18. So that means this sum is 18. And then what? Basically, I bought it highest. Buy on a day 2, price 1, and sell on day 5. I got whatever I need. So 7 is 18. Come on, dude. 715364. So this is 7. Why the sum? I'm just thinking probably I'm just imagining, okay, I'm at 7. So imagine I'm at 1 now. So I remove 18 minus 1 is 17. So I don't think sum would help it. Yeah, that shouldn't help. Okay, so maximum profit for 7 is 0. Maximum profit for 1 is, basically I need to loop everything on the right and see the difference. And then, but that should be N2, right? So I buy it 1. If I sell it 5, there will be 4. There will be 2. There will be 5. There will be 3. So obviously this one is the max in this date is 6. And then 5. If I go with 5, and then it will be 2 and 1 and 1. No, it will be -1. 1 and 2. So we already have the max as 5, so that's not valid. 2 and 1, that's not valid. So of course with 2 square or 2 of n, m into n is possible. But how can I do that with one loop? So what am I missing here? What am I missing? For imagine you are here. How would you differentiate? 1, 5, 3, 6, 4. Excuse me. Tell me if you need a hint. You're close. I don't know. So yeah, with n square we can definitely do that. But without n square, with just one loop, how can we do it? The only thing I need right now is what is the max value? Yes, basically I need max value. So given this, what is the max value? 6. So 7 minus 6 minus 1. So this is not the answer. And then I go with 1. And what is the max value? Is again 6. And then I go with 5. The max value again is 6. Wait. Max value is 6. So basically I need to keep a track of maximum values. Am I close? So in one loop, how can I get the maximum values? So 7 is the max values given. So the output is 0. So 7 is the maxest and we are at 7. So that's not valid. And inside this array now, I need the max value, which is 6. Oh, if I go to the same next array, the max value is again 6. Again 6. And then 6 and then 4. Isn't it like I need to store somewhere of these max values? But finding the max is also okay. Let's think about the other data structure. Like, what if I do this in a set? Fetching would be easy. Okay, how about this? How about a new data structure? Let's say a map. Yeah, it would take too often, so that's why I'm not going for the max. So let's go with one row, and okay, I have 7, and what should I do with 7? I'm at 7 index, and it should be there should be another loop, so that's not possible, isn't it? 7 is 0, and I go with 1 now. With 1, what is the difference? Why am I getting like the sum hint every time? So 8 plus 5, what is 8 plus 5? 12. 12 plus 13 equals to 15. 15 plus 6 equals to 20, 21, and then plus 4 equals to 25. So if I'm at 7, that's going to be 18. If I'm at 1, that's going to be 18 minus 1, 17 by 8, and it's 18. What? 5 plus 3, 8. 18. Okay. It's going to be 19 maybe. Okay. And then for 5, it's going to be 15, 13. Yes. And for 6, for 3, it's going to be 10. For 6, it's going to be 4. For 4, it's going to be 0. So there is 19. With this, can I make any sense? You can use maps or dictionary to store the index of min and max. I can use map for the storing the or dictionary to store the index of min and max. So this is the, let's say this is a map. So at 7, I store the min and max at 7. So that is 6. But in order to find min max, that would, in order to find min max as well, that takes more than O of 1, right? It's not, it's a complex, at least O of n. You just go in one direction. So I go in one direction in this way. So I need a map to store min value. So how can I get the minimum values? Let's see. It shouldn't be this difficult, right? Tag with dynamic programming. What is dynamic programming? How to resolve the time is okay. What? Initialize the profit to 0 and minimum cost to the first price. You have to check what profit can we get if they sell the price at that index. Huh? So the profit is 0, and so if I sell and it is going to be 0, and then if I buy and sell at, again I'm getting the another inner loop. We have to check what profits we get if we sell the stock at the index and it is greater than our previous profit. Then we need to also check if the current price stock is less than the minimum cost we have been keeping tracking of. What is the minimum cost? What? These are the test cases, okay. What? Expect when buy the oh yeah, if I buy, oh that's, feel free to share anything related to this problem here. You can ask questions, discuss. Well, okay, I definitely know how to solve this with O of n. So What is this problem? What am I doing here? Okay, max profit. Let's do that. We have an array of prices. So current profit equals to 0. Okay, and then current price. I just randomly define variables, and if I don't use it, I remove it. For I command I comma val in enumerate prices. Okay, so if now we basically create like a subarray. Now this is the index. What am I doing? Okay, if I equals to val.
Dun, dun, dun.
Prashant M. Hey, welcome to the stream, man. Thanks for subscribing. I would request you to send a message so that I can have you on my database. I keep track of my user database, so if you can send any message, doesn't matter, just say hi. It will help my database. Thank you so much. Nodemon. Okay, 1022. Okay, that's fine. Then what is the issue? Okay, I need to return something. Okay. And 0 for now. So at this given index, at I, current profit. How can I find the current profit? So we can like say max profit. I like snake cases better. Thanks for the like, guys. Who are like my stream. Thank you so much. So Prashant, the reason I wanted you to send a message is I can have you in my database. I have everyone who drops any comments in my live streams in my database, so we can see this is you, Prashant M. So I keep track of you. When did you join my stream? What is your first stream and what is the last seen stream and the number of comments you make in my stream. That's why I was insisting for you to comment something. Peace. So current price. Now what is the current profit? Current profit is it's basically, let's start with 0, and then we have to go for like all the other for j in prices of I comma length of prices. Does it make any sense? Print. First, let me see if the slicing is working. Print array prices I comma length of I. Huh? Oh, sorry, length of prices. List indexes must be a string or slice, not a tuple. Okay. No, that should be. Am I missing some? Oh, it should be this one. Okay, it's 7. Okay, let's move it to the down. Okay, it's 7. This is the. I need to do +1. Yes. So it's 7. This is the array. Okay, inside this array, I need to find the max. And of Okay, so I got the max price equals to this one. So if I buy it this one, if val is current profit equals to max minus val. So if current profit is greater than max profit, then just say max profit equals to current profit. Max minus val. Oh, this is this one. Max argument is empty. 47 to 13. This is the one. So yeah, if it's an empty sequence, then we definitely don't want it. If I is equals to, if I is less than length of prices minus 1, it's just doing its thing. So for given max price equals to this one, 0 comma 7 for 0, and this is the 7, and for 1 this is the index, and print max price is 6. So that is the reason we say print what is the max profit. So if the max current profit is greater than max profit, is 0, yes, and for 1 the max is 0. This is where we need to get it. I think we have to subtract with val, yes. So max price is 6 here, and minus val, shouldn't that be 5? And 5 is greater than 0. Uh, and current profit, huh? Wait a minute, it's not going inside here. Oh, okay. I got some kind of an answer. So let's write some test cases. There is this one. 0, and then there is this one. What should be the output of this? 10,000, 10,000, 10,000, 10,000, like 0, yes. Oh, yes, not many. 6466. Is this the right one? Man, there would be, this would take a ton of time. So obviously this is not really an optimal solution. There is no way this is an optimal solution. But let's see what would be the, like, if I pass two test cases, that means yeah, I have the right approach. So the only problem now is how can I decrease the loop for this? Adam, yo Adam, welcome back. I'm solving question number 121, where I stopped from. What is the topics? Hmm. Expected is 6. I just wanted to see what should be the output for this. Yeah, expected is 6. So yeah, my logic works fine. It's just I am doing a lot of different loops. Is there any extension to like time complexity? Time complexity analyzer. Does it really work? Analyze time complex. 404 not found. Uses cloud API. Probably this got, maybe this got abandoned, something like that. So how can I, should I keep a track of like max values? So basically I need to keep a track of max values. So we can, if I can ignore this one, I'll give you a hint in a second. Just gonna pass the video and look at your code first. So yeah, mine is like O of n into m, something like that. I'm going to the each index and I'm trying to find the max possible profit. So that means I need to get the maximum of the given array and then compare it with my current price. If it's more than the previous amount, that means that's the right one. And in the end, I'm just returning it. But of course, the max function would take a lot of time, I guess. What is the time complexity of max function in Python? Come on. Do it. It's O of n. So that means O of m into n. That should be my... What is this? A Visual Studio Code extension that provides real-time cognitive complexity analysis. Let's try this. Compile time hotspot. No. How do I use it? Features, Visual Studio Code. Function complexity shown with F symbol. Where is it being shown? Do you guys see any? Usage. The extension automatically activates when you open a Python file. When you'll see complexity indicator appear at the end of each line. I don't see any. Let me open it one more time. Do you guys see any? I don't see anything. Okay, looks like these extensions have gotten abandoned. I'll try giving you a hint. It looks like I might need a hint. What is called documentation? You need to look at dynamic programming. What the hell is dynamic programming? Of course, mine would timeout, but let's see. To use to solve optimization problems by breaking them into smaller and overlapping problems. Yeah, I can see some stuff is like overlapping every time. So while I'm here, this one is the section. While I'm here, this one is the section. Does it mean something? If I get an index of max is here, so that means until these values, I don't have to loop for the max again. Since you can buy now and sell in the future, you only need to go through the array once. Yes. I know I'm stupid. Iconic. I heard about it. It's just optimal structure overlapping subproblems. I heard it multiple times. So you can buy, read it thoroughly. Read this one. Okay, let me read it. Dynamic programming, close it. Dynamic programming is an algorithm technique with the following properties. It is mainly an optimization over plain recursion. Whenever we use a recursion solution that has repeated calls for the same input, we can optimize it using dynamic programming. The idea is to simply store the results of subproblems so that I'm gonna store the subproblem. So is it possible for me to break my loop here? After finding the index for the first time, let's say the max index is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I know that 4 has the maximum potential. So I would just go to the values before and find the minimum value before it. That should be the okay. So you want to buy and when the lowest and sell it in the future at the highest point. So you can go through what the two values you need. I think I got to the same point, right? So imagine this. I know that this is, but again there is 7. So let's forget up to 7. So this is the main problem. We can ignore the first because obviously if the largest is in the first place, then so in a given array I will find the minimum, which is 7, sorry, which is 1. How can I, okay, which is 1 and it sits at the index 1. Trust me, if you think more carefully, answer is in that. You just need to track one value and track the and iterate the array. Okay, and there is max value which is 7. So first I need to index is 0. So there is a minimum here and maximum here. So if I find, just track the min and the highest difference over an iteration. Just track the min. My doubt is, in order to get a minimum value or maximum value, I need to find out, I need to call that max or min function that itself is O of m or n. How is it? I mean, this dumb that I can't even understand your hints. So, okay, so you want to buy when it's the lowest point and sell it in the future. So let's say this. This is the minimum, so this is the buy point, and then this is the maximum. But the index is not valid, so we ignore it and go to the next max, which is 7. Sorry, next max, which is 6. But so I will remove this index. Yeah, I basically need to loop. Okay, bro. No problem. Don't stress. Try to do that. Okay. Okay, this is what I'm going to do. This is what I'm going to do. I'll first take the what is the minimum we can buy it from? 1. Cool. And what is the maximum value? So current the first time when I do max, which is 7, but again this starts with 1 and this starts with 0. So this futuristic, like the timeline, it won't work. Say if dirt element is minimum. Okay. First element is minimum. So this is not valid. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to oh yeah, I can do this. I can do this. I can do this 1 second. So the minimum is 1 and the index is 1. Okay. I need to find what is the maximum values in this array. So from 1 to like the end, I need to find the max, which is going to be 6. So 6 minus 1 equals to 5. I'm going to try that first. The stupid action isn't working. So min equals to min val equals to let's say min price equals to perfect. Code that. We will improve complexity. Is it still not fast enough? So max price equals to min of prices. So we have the minimum prices. Print minimum price. Is this the value or is this the index? Oh, what happens if there are 2 indexes? So there is another one inside here. I need to find the first value, first occurrence of this. So minimum price is here, minimum index, min index equals to prices. I think I might need to loop over. So for I comma val in prices, sorry, enumerate prices. That means I need to get the index. If val equals to minimum price, then just break whatever it is, break and continue. I don't really know the difference between continue and break. Increase pointer value to the next as 1 is less than 7. Update the minimum pointer to value. Yeah. Now once again increment. So value, if value equals to minimum, if value equals to minimum price, if value equals to minimum price, then just return the index. So max min index equals to -1, let's say -1, and min index equals to I. Once I have it, then just break it off. Totally fine. And now the final array is I need to get the max. So max price equals to max of prices min index to length of prices. Print max price. Okay. Minimum indexes should be 1, right? Why does it say 7? Print min index. This is minimum index. Yeah, 1 is the minimum index. So why is it written 7? It should be returning 6. Oh, +1? No, that doesn't make any sense. So price equals to max of prices of. By the way, you can see your time complexity in Leetcode 2 once submitted the problem statement. Okay. Of course, I know the time will be exceeded. So given the minimum of the prices is index 1, so minimum index to Length of prices. Why is it this difficult? Don't use max. It increases the complexity to O of n square or n log n. And how can I find the max? Do I need to find like go over the loop? So maximum equals to min, something like this. Like 0 for I in prices. I know this. If I is greater than max, then set max equals to keep the track of certain values. You can do all. So let's say the minimum is S here. This is the 7, so that means that's the minimum and that's the max. Okay, so obviously there is no zero profit, fine, and then there is 1, so that is less than min, so that should be 1, and that is not the maximum. All right, so this is the previous max. Yeah, max profit, yes, I need to subtract, yes, I need to do this, yes, I understand. I just wanted to get 6 here instead of 7. Why is it returning 7 even though I only wanted let me see what is the subset array of this. Print this one. Huh? Okay, max is I. Yeah. What went wrong? Okay, forget this now. So 3, 2, 4, 7. Okay, I think the array is okay, this makes sense. Makes sense. So it should be 1 comma this array. So we have the max price, and then we just need to subtract the minimum price minus maximum price. So return minimum price. If minimum price, what is it? Minimum price minus, yeah, if max price minus minimum price is greater than 0, then return that thing, or else return 0. I have no clue whether it would work or not. What? Max argument is an empty space. What the hell? Why would that be empty? Okay. If well, how can I check if it's not empty? If let's call it a sub array. This is an easy problem. Why does it take this long? If length of sub array is greater than 0, that's when I'm supposed to do this, or return 0. Okay, yeah, basically else return 0. Okay. I was trying to over engineer. Well, I don't know. if okay, this seems fine. Let's see. Sir, can you see your future? No. Okay, what? This is the index. No, we have the lowest and maximum. Why does it not work? Okay, it says the minimum is 1. Oh, I need to track the second minimum if that's not the case, right? So my minimum maximum won't work. Welcome to the stream, Sahil. Bro, not everyone is as genius as you, man. So I struggle with. Iconic is really smart. Iconic is smart. So now I just realized this won't work because I need to go for the second minimum. That would just break things. So let's think about your things. Let's think about the one which you guys are suggesting. So keep track. If that won't work, then you will have to work for the third min and yeah, so on. So that's not reliable. Okay, this is the 7. So let's say minimum is 0 as of now. So 7 is the price, minimum price we yet see. So that should be 7 now. And then the max is also 7. So I return 0. And then I loop at 1. So again, the min is 1 here. And the max is still 7. But that's invalid. Then we don't need to grab the future values in array. Huh? Is that a hint? Or is it profit? Yeah, you can only. I feel so dumb right now. There are like these many people trying to give me hints, and I can't really get it. Okay. So I don't know the future, right? Okay, I don't know the future. So I'm at this index. So this is not really profitable, I guess. Okay, I'll start with the fresh thing. So I'm at 7. So minimum is currently 0. So 7 is the minimum here. I set it to 7. And then it's okay. What is the next one? It's 1. So the minimum is 1 now. And the next one is 5. Okay, this is greater than minimum. So that means we need to consider this. So if I buy at minimum and then sell it at this maximum, we get 4. Okay. Took 3 to solve this thing. Okay, so okay, that's not alone. Okay. So the max, that means I need multiple properties. So minimum value and minimum index. Okay, let's keep a track of it. So at first 7, the minimum will be 7 and the index is 0. Okay, this is the value I'm iterating. So now I'm in the next loop. This is 1. So this is less than 7. So I can basically assign it to 1 and the index equals to 1. Okay, but as I have done this operation, I cannot consider this. So let's go to the next one. Is 5. So for given 5, we notice that it's greater than the minimum value and the current profit. So let's write current profit. If I sell at this point is 4, right? So that's still the same. It's the minimum values is still going to stay the same. And then I see 3. So in this 3, what's happening? This is greater than the minimum value, so it's still the same, and then minimum index is still same. So the difference will be 2. 5. 2. Yes. Okay. Can you see the future? Tabular method, nice. Bro is on a discovery speed. Okay. I understand. So yeah, we can't really see the future. So that's a nice hint. Yeah. Okay. So let's do this. So how is this a dynamic programming then? I thought about something like recursion and some stuff like that, but I don't. So let's see this. Let's see this. Yeah, it's not. It's definitely not. But I saw someone mentioning that it's a dynamic programming. Okay, let's start this. So current minimum value equals to, let's say, 0, and minimum index will be holding the index. Can I set it on none? What is the least minimum value in Python? Least minimum in Python. Will it work in edge cases too? Oh, I have to see. Minimum. You you'll be here for a long time. I understand. I understand. Hey, dude, what is the minimum? GPT, come on. In Python, I don't think this should confuse this one. Okay, I give up. Minus something. Index is something. Okay, if the for I comma value in enumerate. What is the enumerate prices? Okay, so oh yeah, forgot. What is it? Float INF. Yeah, this is the one, I guess. Index is none. That's fine. So if the I is greater than minimum value, then just set the minimum index equals to I and minimum value equals to val. That's totally fine. As I have done this operation, so I am not going to consider it. Lead coding, yep, basically. Polo. No, I don't want it. I'll eat it tomorrow. Okay, if else, so max profit until here. So let's say max profit is like int of let's set it to 0. So max profit equals to, oh no. This is the current profit and then the minimum profit. Okay, if can you explain to us why you need index? I actually see no meaning. This is the thing. For I try to save the index most of the time. I don't know why, but if I don't use it, I'm just going to remove it. Yes, like previously, I used the index to do the subarray thing, so I thought to like have it. But if I don't need it, I don't need it. So consider this is a value. If this value is perfect, nah, okay. If max profit is minus, okay, let's say difference equals to, I'm thinking. So minimum value minus. So if val minus minimum, val, whatever it is the difference. If difference is greater than the max profit, if difference is greater than max profit, so then that should be the max profit. I don't know if this makes sense for you guys. So why am I getting an error here? Why am I getting an error? So return max profit. Hey Nakul, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back to the stream. Something's wrong. Float or int? Oh, this is the stupid thing. Okay. Cannot convert. Hey programmer, pro gamer, welcome back. Don't int every time while looping. Just do it at the end, at the very end. So, but why does it say I can't do this? Huh? It says incompatible types. So let's set it to 0.0. I just want this error to go away and then int of this one. Thanks for the hint, man. Thanks for the hint. So let's see. But I'm still not happy because Iconic was saying, does it handle edge cases? So I was thinking, does it really handle or not? I don't know. So this is not working. Why doesn't it work? You're returning a float. It because you define the return as your function. Yeah, I understand. Okay. So probably this one is the culprit. It's minus. You know what? For now. So this one is 7 minus 2. I'm not setting any minimum value, am I? I'm not set if I is greater than minimum value. Oh. Why does it say what is the minimum value here? Minimum value is INF? Okay, now I got it. Now I got it. Yes. What is it? Yeah. Yeah, I don't need index now. So it says the print is minimum value is 7. Yes. And then if the value is less than, yeah, stupid. What the hell is happening? So if the value, you know what? So minimum value is 7 in this place, and then 1 1 1 1 5. Your table is your answer. So yeah, index is no longer needed here. So minimum value is, yeah, I'm just defaulting it to 7. So this is the final output I got is 5. What is for this one? 0. Can I have it a bit of up here so that I don't need these helper prints? All right, what am I doing now? So this is my final answer. Hey Harish, welcome to the stream, man. Welcome to the stream. I'm not really happy yet, but let's see. So it's mostly getting the ideas. What is analyze complexity? What does it do? O of n. So that means people were doing it a lot faster than this. I5 won't handle 241, I guess. What? I don't get the context. So what are these problems? Isn't it this? Okay, let's see this problem. Maximum. Dude, how is this? What is this one? That's just gimmick, isn't it? Okay. So result is 0. Lowest is that's what they set. And then for price in prices, if price is less than the lowest, set it. Else if price is greater than. Basically, that's what they're doing, right? Leetcode runtimes are random. Don't worry about it. So mine is fine. Is this the answer? How is others solving this? Cadenc's algorithm. What is Cadenc's algorithm? Is the dynamic programming technique used to find the maximum subarray sum in any number of arrays. The algorithm maintains two variables: max current, representing the maximum sum ending at a current position, and maximum global, representing the maximum subarray sum. Rerun your solution, it would be better. Yeah, I'm not considering that. I'm just worried about. It shows like 0.01 speed. I was like, what one line code they are trying to use. So related with this approach, cadence algorithm, max current and max global are initialized at the first element of the array. In the stock approach, by is initiated with the first element and then iteration. Cadence algorithm iterates through the array and updating max current based on the current value. The hell? Isn't it what I did? So I used the you still have some very small inefficiencies in your code, but you'll figure out in the future as you practice. What are those? I don't need enumerate, of course, that's one thing. So how can I does anyone know the timestamps? How can I have the timestamps? Start time dot now, import time, just to see how much time this normal takes. Time dot now, import time dot now, no, wait time. I get. Give set the time in human readable code, doesn't matter. Okay. Go to the end, please. Don't need these many of things. How about exact difference? You know, exact difference. Huh? Why does it show it this way instead of showing it? I want pinpoint accuracy. Hmm. This is something strange, but let's use it. So, can you guys tell me what is the thing which you guys? Okay, I see 73400. The moment I remove this one and remove this one, it is still. It is. Is it faster or slower than this? How is it? Okay, how is? Looks like enumerate is actually faster than this. 0 point this one and 0 point this one, which is faster? Okay, I don't think that matters that much. Oh, does it change on every? Okay, then that means it's not really reliable. Okay, I'm passing to the next question. I don't know what exactly I learned here. No new algorithm. It's just the way I think needs to be changed. rearrange the array in alternating positive. I don't think I will be able to do this Leetcode thing. Yes, but your general idea is perfect. Oh, thank you so much. I mean, yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. Okay. What is it called? Buy and sell stock. We can't see future. So track min value as we go, and then difference between current value and min value, and save the maximum difference. Return. This seems fine. Congratulations. I don't have any congratulations. I might need to in coming weekend. Cadence algorithm is also used for maximum subarrays. I don't know why they mentioned it over here. Yeah, I heard about it. Definitely heard about it. Rearrange. Oh, it's a medium. Rearrange array elements by sign. What do you mean? You are given a zero index. Stupid. Nums of length of even length, considering of an equal number of positive and negative numbers. You should return an array of numbers such that the array follows these conditions. Every consecutive pair of integers have opposite signs. So yeah, 3, 1, minus 2, minus 5, those are all the values. I need to just... Yeah, looks like it. Okay, first positive comes first and then the first negative. Okay, this seems interesting. This seems interesting. How can I reset? Okay, reset. Dude. Alright, this is the given array, and let's first do it in a brute force way. So all I need to do is I need to go each. Why is it this length? So I go each loop. So first comes positive. There is already a positive. I would just add it, and then if I get a negative, I would just insert it into a negative. So positive minus 2 and then 1, and then there is another negative. So but how can I know minus 1 and then there is another positive? So let's split into, I do just keep this original one. Okay, so yeah, the first one needs to be positive, so 3. All right, and I need to get the second negative, whatever it is. So this is here, minus 1 should be 1, and whatever the value is in the first index, that means the 1 index needs to be replaced. So that should be minus 2 and 1, minus 5, 2, minus 4. Okay, and then goes to the next one, I guess. No, so let's do this. Let's, instead of swapping, don't complicate things. So first write all the positive numbers in one array and negative numbers in another array, and then just basically loop. So loop over, like now there is 3, so 0 comma 0, 1 comma 1, 2 comma 2. This should be the final array. Let's see the constraints. Return the modified array. Every consecutive pair, okay, of for all integers with the same sign, the order in the which the present, okay, arrays begin with the positive integer. Return the modified array after rearranging the elements to satisfy the... Okay, it is not required to do the modification in place, so this should work, isn't it? Okay, we have a rearranged thing. Let's let it hit. So given a rearrangement, what will happen? So positive pause array equals to nothing, and then neg array it will have all the negative values, and then for I in nums, if I is less than 0, that means it's a negative number. So we go into negative array dot append of pause. Wait a minute. Yeah, it's fine. I think I got another like hint to make it a bit faster. Else pause to array dot append I. So far so good. And for it's equal array, so that doesn't really matter. For I in range of length of 0 comma length of positive array, I guess that should be fine. So let's return like an output. So output dot append. Oh, there should be two things. There should be two. So positive array of I, and then there should be negative array of I, and then we return output. All right. Oh, my index array is okay. My array is at fault. 1 second. 3 2 minus 1. 4. I think I might. Yeah, that's fine. One comma minus 1. Okay, so this one is fine. I don't know how much complexity is it, but it's basically doing 2 loops. Can I do it with 1 loop? But let's first submit this problem to see if it actually works. It worked. So now let's optimize this. So I just got an idea. So are you guys still here, or am I making you guys bored? So I got an idea. Instead of splitting it the array into like multiple different things, so let's go with 1 loop. I see a positive number, I keep it. I see an that means this number should be negative. So how can I get the negative value? Hmm, I was thinking about an answer already. So basically I need to maintain like another data structure which is easier to store values. So 3, it is a positive, add 1, it is a negative. Okay, current negative equals to added is 0. That means I need to add it in the first place. Okay, I can do this without using any extra arrays. So I'm trying to think about that way. So let's use like a key value pair. Okay, for a 0 value it should be 3. Okay, for 1 value, yeah, I didn't really find any negatives, so let's have it as 1. And then we found a negative value, and previously inserted negative value is -1. What is the problem about? This is the problem. It's just reassigning. I solved it. My answer was accepted. I'm just trying to do it without using new arrays. So now -2. As previously it was not inserted, that means I need to insert it at 1. And whatever the 1 we have it, that needs to be shifted to a different place. How can I do that? The unshift of an array actually takes a lot more space. Let's save the solutions. Do you know the problem? See the bonus code. What? That's what I did. Okay, go back. Question. Note, number of positive equals number of negatives. If I... Oh. Yeah, if I maintain, if I do that, yes, 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 yes. So I will create another... where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Yeah, let's say I have created another array. Okay. I have already set everything to -1. So now 3 goes here. This is the second positive, so it should go here. This is the third positive, it should be going somewhere here. Yeah, all the positives will be taking the even numbers, 2 and 4. All the negatives will be taking the 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, in these indexes. Eventually, that is possible too. So I think I'm fine with this question. Find the duplicate in an array of n plus 1 integers. What is n plus 1 integers? So there is this one. I need to find the duplicate is 2. Given an array of integers, num containing n plus 1. What is n plus 1? Okay, where each integer is arranged in a 1 to n inclusive. Okay. There is one repeated number in nums. Return that repeated number. Oh. Return that repeated number. I think I can use some logic here. Oh, first I need to write my notes. 1 second, guys. So rearrange. Monoids, bro, can you make a video on a portfolio website only using front end? Welcome to the stream. You seem new to my channel. Thank you so much. I don't really do that, bro. I don't really make offline videos. My channel is mostly about live streaming. If you want me to like take a look at your site, then that's fine. I don't really have a good website for my portfolio itself, so I don't know if I'm eligible to make a video on it. Rearrange, so positives and negatives. Create 2 arrays and then mix them with pending. So let's delete all these, reset the canvas. Okay, let's see. Okay, you must solve the problem. Okay, duplicate numbers. Duplicate numbers. I have this. Just increase the length of it.
Dun, dun,
Thank you so much for subscribing. I didn't know. I thought you would be gone by now because I didn't really accept, did what you wanted me to do. But I'll be honest. Even my website, my portfolio website is trash. I don't really do much work on portfolios because I know that no one really looks at them. Trust me, no HR looks at them. So I don't want to spend that much time on it. Yeah, I just gave up. So if you are a fresher and you're thinking, okay, my having a portfolio website will help my profile, it doesn't really weigh in that much. So don't really waste your time. Just spend like a week and have a good looking functional website. That's it. That's fine. Unless you want to show your creativity, then that's a different story. But don't spend so much time on it thinking that that will give you a job. No, it won't. Portfolio sites are just for portfolio. Don't spend much time on it. So what am I supposed to do? Okay, yeah. So let's say if 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What is the sum of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? 9, 10, 15. What is the sum of this? 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 3. There is a difference. 5 minus 3. 2. Is that the right answer? Let's see this. 1 2 3 4. Wow, 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, so this will be 7 8 what 4 5 6. Still says 2 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13, and there should be 15. It still says 2, so that's not really a valid answer. If I sort them, sorting is of n log n, so that's not really a valid. So if, let's say, if I don't sort them, 3 1, there are a lot of ways to do that. I mean, I can maintain another array, oh, so given this is the input, come on, let's see the constraints. You must solve the problem without modifying the array nums and using only constant space time. So that means I'm allowed to use one variable, or am I not allowed to use anything? What is the right value for it? So let's say I so 3 1. How can I determine if I already have 3? Does XOR work in this? So 1 comma 2 comma 3 comma 4 comma 3, that's what I have. We will definitely not have 5 because we are missing a number. Okay, let's maintain another array and just, let's say, okay, I haven't seen this number, so what is the optimal solution? You can solve it in a linear runtime. Follow up. How can you prove that at least one duplicate number exists in nums? The sum is difference. The difference of the sum. So there is basically 5 is missing. Can I do this with XOR? Does it really help me? 3 1 3 4 2. 3 1 3 4 2, and there is a 5. So let's see this. So I have like 1 2 3 4 5. So 0 0 0 0 0. So for index 3, 0 1 2 3 4, I add 1. Bro, is the only way to improve logic is solving a lot of questions? Dude, you're asking someone who has only done like 30 to 40 questions of Leetcode, so I don't really have a credibility to answer your question. But you seem new to the channel. This is Blazing Bane. I stay honest. Just because I'm streaming doesn't mean I have to come up or build my own answers. So even at this point, I don't really know what is the best way to do Leetcode. I just using this list and I'm going on. I'm learning things, so that as much as I'm learning, so I'm totally fine. Anyway, welcome to the stream, bro. Good morning. So 0 1 2 3 4, and then there is 1 here, and then there is 3 again, so that should be 2. Thanks for the like, bro. Thank you so much. So I can just determine that, okay, I'm finding the 2-digit again. So what is O of 1 space complexity? Does it mean I can use one more variable? What is O of 1 space complexity. Does it mean I can Psyche, welcome back, bro. Welcome back. O of one space complexity means the algorithm uses a constant amount of extra space regarding of the size of input. That means you can use few variables like I, count, max, etc. You cannot use dynamic structures that grow in the with the input size, such as arrays list. Okay. Okay, that means I can only can I use variables? Yes. Can I use arrays? No. Oh, that's so that means the array is not really possible. Okay, then never mind. So that means I can only store like one digit thing. So if I have the input array as 5 elements, can I use an array? Can I use an extra array? With a constant length of 5. No, you can. Okay, that's not possible then. Okay, no problem. So I cannot use an array. I need to come up with another thing. So 3 is that means I need to keep a track of it, whether it's already existing or not, whether if I used it or not. So for now, I'm 0. The moment I see 3, how can I say? How can I say the difference? It's 3. So now I'm at 3. I know that there is another 3 somewhere here, or there is another number somewhere there. The current problem is 3, and next I do with 1. The moment I trigger another 3, I need to determine the answer is 3. Discussions. I thought one of the solutions mentioned was sorting. It's written in the constraint that you must not modify. Assume it's read only. Okay. Map users after reading the question. What? How so? Even without using maps, fast and slow pointer method makes it easy. Third, you missed O of one space bar. Yeah, that's the thing. In constraints, the problem says it should upgrade to all the integers in the number array, at most one, except for the in- precisely one integer which appears 2 or more times. Okay. How is this a valid input? What? Question like these and median of 2 sorted array doesn't check the logical thinking properly. Attention to all people who are complaining about the problem statement says that all the integers in an array are in okay, and only one number is repeated, but the problem doesn't specify that the integer is okay. This helped me a lot to understand the problem. What is this? An algorithm for solving the classic hard. What's up, morning? Hey, Apku, welcome back. I'm just solving this problem. I have a like dumb solution for this, but I'm trying not to use an array. No, I'm trying to follow the constraints that I cannot use an array. I was thinking, how can I solve it? Let me solve it. Yeah, it's 287. That's the problem trying to solve. Without modifying the array and only using one extra space. That means no arrays. But can I in a linear time? So that means I can't use two loops as well inside one loop. So I go over here. I need to know whether if this element is already existed in this here. Exists, there should be another XOR. Yeah, I haven't solved this in this following this constraints. That's the problem. Analysis of the algorithm, brute force. Oh, okay, sorting, input method modified. Yes. Tortoise hare. Mapping values with indexes. How is looking at the other post, instead of sorting, they do a binary search for each number in the range 1 of n, so hence O of n log n. Then the way they do it, I found described in the submissions by so guessing the number first, if the number mid in the valid range. So hey, that's a good problem. No, that takes more than once. But I think you would have to sort first, then would align at least. Okay. What about this code? What the hell is this? But its runtime is not O of n, it's just an approach. Binary search can be applied to any problem that can be expressed as a search problem over the monotonic function. Monotonic function. What the hell is monotonic function? The number of n consecutive numbers is n of n plus minus 2. If only one number, if repeated, is some other than test case fails. Okay. My submission failed. Okay, that's what they were expecting. Make this algorithm great again. What is this? Tortoise hare. What the hell? Floyd cycle finding algorithm or hare tortoise algorithm is a pointer algorithm that uses only 2 pointers moving through the sequence at a different speed. This algorithm is used to find a loop in a linked list. It uses 2 pointers, one moving twice as far. I could able to solve using these constraints without using any array stuff like those. I mean, I'm trying to understand using the discussions. Don't feel bad if you can't solve this on your own. This is took a map. That's the thing. We cannot use a map. We cannot use an array. We cannot use a map. How can that be O of 1? We can use one single variable. Even after knowing the hint to use, it still takes me an hour to understand, especially if it is for an index. So what will happen if of number equals to index? Medium my ass. It took me 24 hours. Definitely one of the problems of all times. Eh? Yeah, they're using 2 pointers. Isn't one loop O of no? One loop O of n. Yeah, that's possible. I did, and this way I maintain another array, and I just set it to play like all normal values before, and then each loop I can determine, okay, what is the, if I already see that value, that means it's the duplicate. But the problem is we cannot use any extra dynamic data structures. We can only use like one array, one string. Sorry, not one array, one like input, like int, string, float, something like that. No problem. So that's the what I'm trying to see. Looks like they're talking about 2 pointers. So I was thinking, how can a 2-pointer solve this problem? Oh no. Okay, let's make a copy of it. I'm still thinking. Oh wait, Control Delete just resets the whole canvas. Interesting. मैं तो कॉलेज में हूँ, एक्स्ट्रा स्पेस अलाउ करें देंगे. So 31342. So imagine I have one. Why is it? So imagine I have one here, and the second pointer is of a different speed. I'm so sorry. So there is one here. I don't know. I have to look for the solution. Floyd tortoise and hieroglyph and prove it with simple calculation. 9 approaches: count, hash, in place marked, sort, binary search, bit mask, and fast pointers. What the hell? Brute force, 2 loops. Yeah, that's count with an extra O of n. That well, that's not really allowed, but still I'm curious. What is the count? As set. Yeah, we cannot really use it. Marked visualize. Yeah, that's not really possible. And then sort. That's not really possible. Index sort. What is index sort? If an array is sorted, the value of each array element is its index value. What? Oh yes. Yes. For some reason, I'm bad with binary search. I mean, once it's sorted, I don't really. Yeah, that's the thing. They basically said like we can solve it in 9 ways. Then comes the binary search, of course, and then bit. I'm interested in this. This method is to convert all the numbers into binary array numbers, and if you get each digit of the repeated number, what the hell? I I have no idea. It's O of n does not matter. So fast and slow pointer. So this is the one which we want. Yeah. So the problem is the same as, okay, you can refer to this solution for the explanation of the slow and approach to solve this problem. Which question? The rearrange stuff? I solved it. No, the rearrange has been solved. I solved it in this way. There were no really, so it's fine. I just solved it with like positives and negatives. I moved to the next question, which is find the duplicates. I'm trying to solve this one and it's painful. So yeah, with O of n, like space complexity, stuff like those, that's totally fine. It's just hi sir, I'm back. Gamers Arena, welcome back to the stream, bro. You're already better than me. Why are you trying to compare with me? Why? Think about it. Adam, you have solved a lot more problems than me. You have in my previous streams, you have given more hints to me. Then it's fine. I didn't know. I thought you guys were you guys left, so that's why I just moved to the next question. Marking visited values within array. So that's already done. That's the actually one I said. So yeah, 2 pointers. Isn't just traverse the given nums and check if for that number, just make sure the found the number should have node index. So how do you track that node index? That means you need another array, and we cannot use extra space. That's the problem. So this is the first time I'm. Thanks for the like. Hey, I only got 10 likes, man. That's basically the least I get. So if you guys okay liking the stream, just drop some likes so that YouTube feels happy. So public static int find duplicate. This is not the one. Yeah, fast and slow pointers. I wanted to use this. This problem is the same as the key is to understand how to treat the input array as a list. Take the array as an example, and the index of the array is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can map the index Thanks for the like, guys. No, use the same number array. Yeah, now 11. Yeah. But you guys know normally I get more than that. I don't really ask because I thought you guys would do it, but until I ask, no one does it. Hey, thanks for the like. So, take the array 1, 3, 4, 2 as an example, and the index of the array is 0. Okay, we can map the index to the. Oh yeah, that's totally fine. Now start with O of now as a new index. So now until the index exceeds the bound, we proceed. Yes, yesterday I got like 30 likes, but I didn't get 30 likes. I think I got 23. Now I'm getting 14. So until I ask, you guys don't like. See, I don't mind asking, but I don't want you guys to feel annoyed. So should I ask or should I not ask? Just tell me one thing. आपको what question are you? If you want to set Iron Man, just type exclamation put Iron Man. Gamers Arena, that's how we set those things. So this is the one I got. I take the array 0132432. What the hell is 0132432? Okay, I will then just beg for likes then. Start from number of n as an index. Okay, and so on until the index exceeds this bound. This proceeds a similar technique to linked list. If there is a repeated number in the array, take the array 13422 as an example. Similarly, a list will go like this. Here 2 comma 4 is this cycle, and then the list can be abstracted as the following figure 2 comma 4 with an extra O of n space without modifying the input. Well, that's the problem, we cannot use it. Yeah, it looks like I need to, in order to understand that Floyd cycle, whatever this is, I might need to, understand. Floyd cycle finding algorithm, okay, is a pointer algorithm that uses only 2 pointers moving through the sequence of at different speed. This algorithm is used to find a loop in a linked list. It uses 2 pointers, so that means we need to basically reconstruct this loop and use this algorithm to see where the loop exists. The first one is called the fast pointer and the other one is the slow pointer. While traversing the linked list, one of the following things will occur. The fast pointer may reach the end, which shows that there is no loop in the linked list. What the hell? Okay. And the fast pointer again catches the slow pointer at some point, and therefore there is a loop exist in the linked list. How does work? I might need to watch a video regarding this. This seems a bit complicated. Cadence algorithm maximum subarray. Okay, print subarrays. You know what? I'll note down all the list of algorithms I have basically heard of at this point. So let's write algorithms. We have 2 pointer and we have cadence, and the other one is Floyd or tortoise. What is it? 2 pointer to find a loop in linked list. There is another one called XOR. I need to write down things. So, oh, you can use an extra memory for the last question. I was trying to do it in place. You're talking about the rearrange thing? Well, if you want to do that in place, then you're just challenging yourself. What was the problem? I totally forgot. Like 3, 1, 2, -1, -2, -3. So if you want to rearrange these things, that means uh without using the new array, right? Yeah, I did it in place, but it's very slow. Probably loops, inner loops. So this is what the other idea was. If I don't have to use two arrays, so I would use this. I would first initialize everything to 0 or some negative values, and then I would go over to the loop. Okay, the first positive number, that means all positive numbers will be in 0, 1, no, 0, no. Positive numbers will be in 0, 2, and 4. Negative numbers will be in 1, 3, and 5. I would just fill out these. That should be fine. You got my point. So that's one. I had multiple different approaches of O of n. Definitely O of 1 is not possible. But O of log n, does it possible? Not at all. So I'm going to skip this. So I might need to study these two algorithms. Print subarray and maximum subarray extended version of the okay. Grid unique paths. What the hell is grid unique paths? 2 pointers, yes. Yeah, 2 pointers. I have no idea. So yeah, this is the linked list cycle problem that I need to draw. Draw a linked list on your canvas with a loop. It's very easy. Okay. So linked list 0 is 3 and 1 is 1, 2 is 3, and what 4 is no, 3 is 4, 4 is 2. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is the linked list I have. So what do you mean? Don't draw the values, just draw the nodes without any numbers. Alright guys, thanks for 15 likes. I didn't understand, honestly. So you don't want me to draw the no, just draw the nodes? Draw a loop in it. How can I connect it in the circles? That's the main thing. How would I connect it? So 3, 1, 3, 4, 2. Where is the connection here? How can I visualize it as a loop? So that means O of is 3 and then 1 is 1 and then 2 is again pointing to 0. Is this what you are referring to? But then where would be the next? Draw nodes, loops. One. I might circle things. I sense you are getting angry, but I don't know. I'm unable to understand your concept. Have you solved this problem before? If you did, wonderful thing. I haven't solved. I was thinking, how many problems I have solved? Huh? No. Profile. Why is it this bright? Where can I see my points? No. Progress. Yeah, 54 problems. Bucket sort. I don't know when did I solve those. I haven't solved a single hard problem. Yeah, let's see that. Let's see this. Adam is here. Okay. Yeah, solid, but okay, no. I was asking what is it? Sahil. So what's happening here? So 1, 3, 4. So this 1, 2, 3, 4 are the values or are their index? So are they 0, comma 1, or these like 0, 1, 2, 3 indexes? Okay. So 0 index, 1 index, 2 index, 3 index, and 4 index. And then goes 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Just put the nodes in the set and see what we already visited it. Harish, we cannot use a set. We cannot use extra space. Genius. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and there is a 4 again. Can you draw the same thing for this example, like what we have here? Looks like we have a lot bigger array going on. So how can I do the same thing here with this one? So we have something called applied Warshall's algorithm. Yeah. I think I opened it somewhere. Yeah, this is the one. I didn't understand it honestly. First, I need to figure out the illustration of how can I turn this into a linked list, and then just see what's happening. Lloyd Warshall's algorithm. This is not the one. Trust me. Show us how you would traverse it using index plus 1 every time. It's almost 12. I might go to sleep. 3, 1, 3, 4, 2. How would I traverse it? I would just 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So 0 is 3, 1 is 1, 2 is 3 again, 4 is 3 is 4, and 4 is 2. So I did understand the concept of, so that means this should be converted into this. We do try the array in a second. Linked list image, I mean, okay. I'm unable to understand what's happening here. Of course, there is a circular dependency thing going on, but how can I populate that here with this array? That I think that's what I truly needed. So this 2 is always pointing it here, so that means 2 and 1, and then the 2 should be pointing to 0, and then now traverse the linked list using index plus 2. When the true traversals meet, there is, yeah, that I understand that concept. See, this is where it's already written. Yes, I understand. But how can I convert this into a circular linked list? Unable to understand what. Am I that dumb? So, which number of question is it from your playlist? It's in the. Where is the question? Did I close it? So it's 278. If you want to get a link, your tortoise will run at a normal speed, and here in the next node. Okay, so 0, 1, 2 is also 0 again. So how can I, should I draw it in this way? And then 4, and then there is 4. So now let's say this is my tortoise, which is T, and H is hair. Okay, so there will be here, and we can see that it's linked to the same tortoise. Oh, what is LL? What do you mean LL? Guys, go easy on me. Don't. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So I can understand that. Okay, this is like, I understand that there is a pointer going on here. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. Oh, okay. LL means linked list. Okay. I don't need linked list. Okay, then let's solve it before here. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. And now what? The tortoise is at 0. The hare is at 2, right? If those both values are same, that's when we are supposed to like say it's not there. So let's go with another example. Probably this one. So tortoise is at 0, hare is at 0. All right. And then the first loop occurs. I'm at, if they're both at 0, how can they both be at 0? Okay, they are both at 0 and the loop started, and then the first iteration, it's 1 comma 3. So 0 is the one that goes to 1 and that goes to 2. So there is no equal to, and then there, so t value is now 1, h value is now 2. Am I doing it right? Am I doing it right? So obviously 0, 2, 3, 4. I didn't get any equals to here, so I'm skipping this. Somehow they will reach at the some point at the return cycle. I'm expecting the same. And then the t will be 2 again, and the h will be 4 or 3. What will it be? Thanks for the like. I'm at 4 now. So 2 comma 4 is not equal, so we can go proceed ahead, and it should be 3, and h should be again 0. I'm missing something. Next equals to array of I and D. Oh, hey, Ryan, welcome to the stream. So yeah, so what's happening is I follow this playlist I have done with basic, easy, and in the medium. I have solved this problem and this problem today. I'm in this problem and I can't understand what the hell is this algorithm. I understand the algorithm is just I'm unable to visualize it using a linked list. And then I have a pressure that tomorrow I have to wake up early, so that's why I can't really think about it that much. But I'm about to close the stream now. I'll be streaming almost the same time every day. So I would really appreciate if you subscribe so that we can continue all this big journey. Oh, there are hard problems as well. There are expert problems. Thank you. Yeah, no problem, Rian. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. So, a small introduction. I have you on my database. We can see raw gains, or let's call you Ryan. Okay, don't change your name. So you have 3 points. You just have sent 3 comments. So I have you in my database, so that you cannot act as if you're a new user, because I have you in my database now. So this is my site. You can explore all other users. There are a lot of chat comments you can try, but it's some other time. All right, people. Let's wrap it up. If anyone wants to like towards the end, just drop the likes. Come on, go ahead. Don't feel shy. Yeah, thank you. Let's learn together. Let's learn together. Okay, I see no new likes. People don't really want to like, or what? Okay then. So far so good. We'll see you guys tomorrow. We have got 200 comments, so that's what we usually get as well. So no worries in that section. So I'll see you guys in the next stream. Until then, stay safe, stay happy, peace. Bye bye. No chat log running చెప్పేది. See ya. Hey Adam, bye bye. We'll meet you on the next stream. Pranshu, you just Enter the string. I don't remember the question. Does a of I equals to x means we'll jump into the x index from the ith index? I don't think so. But again, whatever you said might be true because these are all like 1 to n. So DSA, KR, web dev. DSA or web dev, both. We need both. We need both. In order to grow in tech, we need both. DSA is a good skill. If you have it, it's a good skill. All right, people. See you guys in the next string. Thanks for like 16. Oh, I didn't trigger the voice command, but you know what I'm trying to say. So peace.